Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Eldraine has been released, and so I have a couple of updates for everyone. I have one, uh, did the battle pass for the last season for Core 2020, and I unlocked everything. So cool. That means we're down 1,400 because we made back 2,000 gems. So we can't do two sealed, but that's fine because if only I'm gonna do the sealed in these next couple of episodes. Depends on how long I go, and if we get 600 gems, we can do another one. If we, depending on how much is left over, I will do a draft off camera, and then we'll do another sealed type thing because I kind of just want to showcase Eldraine. But when drafting for Eldraine comes out, I'm just gonna be going straight into that. But first things first, we got the Play Eldraine 3 packs to get because I did all this prep beforehand so that I didn't have to worry about certain things. So we'll reveal this later. Oh really? Oh, we already have one of the four of them. Okay. So Order of Midnight. It's actually a really good card based on the things I've seen so far. I watched the pre-release by Learning Ready Run, and this had a lot of things to do. Just even coming out as a 2/2 for 2 flyer, but Ultra Fate is also really good. Okay, so when this attacks, target attacking non-human creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay, so creatures. And then you got another knight here. If at least 3 black mana was spent, so that's a new thing called Adamant. If we spend 3 black mana in this case, it gets a 1/1 counter. Cool. I should probably explain what adventures are. Adventures. So, adventure. You may cast this card as an adventure after you do exile it. You then may cast the creature from exile. So I believe the ruling on this that happened at the pre-release is that if the card is exiled and you didn't go on an adventure, you cannot play it out of exile. It has to go on an adventure. It has to enter exile from doing the adventure story like side of things for it to actually work, I believe. So Searing Barrage deals 5 damage to target creature. That's a 6 cost. If at least 3 red mana was thing, deal 3 damage to its controller. So there's some red damage. Then you got your equipment. So you got the Crystal Slipper, which gives haste and +1 power for 1 to equip. We've got Merfolk still. Cool. Lucis Defender becomes a human until end of turn, which means it can attack. Cool. And what's our rare? Embry Lurker of the Lock. It's a Merfolk Wizard. It's a 1/2 for 2 and a blue. The spell costs 1 less for each artifact you control. Okay. Enters the battlefield. Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. Oh, that's cool. So it's like self-mill, but you can just recur, like sacrifice things. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we got Siakara the Bold, a legendary human knight. It's a 3/3 for 3 and 2 red. When it enters, whenever Siakara the Bold or an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Tap deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, and then you got the Elite Headhunter, which is 4 red or 4 black. I don't know what those things are called. It has menace. It's a human 9. It's a 2/3, and you can sacrifice another creature or artifact, and it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Okay, so that can easily get through, but you have to pay 3 as well. Shining Armor. It's a flash equipment. Goes to I think, and gives it 2 Ooh, nice. Wolf's Quarry, sorcery. Gain 3/1/1 ball creatures that when they die create food. Scarecrow Knight. It's an artifact creature. Jousting dummy, and you can pump it. Nice. And barge in. Target attacking creature gets 2/2 until end of turn. Each attacking non-human creature gains trample until end of turn. Ooh. And we got a land. So Castle Embereth. When it enters the battlefield, tap. It enters the battlefield tap unless you control a mountain. Tap for a red or pay 3, like 1 and 2 red creatures you control gain. Oh, it's a pump land as well. You can do that once as well. That's cool. What do we got here? Okay, so Tempting Witch. When it enters the battlefield, create food. Pay 2, sacrifice food, target player loses 3 life. That's cool. So if you have like a food engine and you have a couple of those. Beloved Princess. Life link can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Cool. So tiny. It's a jet menorah. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets -2, -0. It gets -6 and 0 instead, as long as its controller has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. Okay. Silverflame Squire. It's an adventure card, so adventure is on alert. You pay 3, so 2 and a white, and target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Untap it. Okay. So essentially, it's like pseudo vigilance for a turn, and then you got Merchant of the Veil, which allows you to haggle, which you discard a card and draw a card, and then it comes in as a 2/3 for 3, and you pay 3 to discard a card and draw a card. Okay. Witch's Oven. Sacrifice a creature, create a food token. If the sacrificed creature's toughness was 4 or greater, create 2 food tokens instead. Cool. And Skull Knocker Ogre. Whenever Skull Knocker Ogre deals damage to an opponent, that player discards a card at random. The player does, they draw a card. Okay. And then we got Ayara, First of Lochwain, Elf Noble, legendary creature. Okay, so it costs 3 black, it's a 2/3. When Ayara, First of Lochwain, or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sacrifice another black creature to draw a card. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So they actually have this. I should take a look at the battle. So let's look at the free one. We're going to ignore the battle pass, because if you're going to get the battle pass, it's probably best to do it at the very end, like last days, and you kind of want to make your gems back as best as possible. So we get 2 uncommon. So we're just going to scroll through this. You get 2 packs of War of the Spark. You get a bunch of Eldraine stuff. There's 2 packs of Eldraine. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of things consistently all the way up to 92. So you're going to get more packs than the last battle pass, but this battle pass is slightly larger, which probably an infinite. They have an infinite level? Huh. That might be reactionary. So you can keep leveling up. You got pets. So let's count how many gem sockets, because all the gems. So there's 1. Hold on, I missed 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's the same amount of gems as last time, which means you're essentially gaining back 2,000. And the last gems appear, by the looks of it, at level 86. So if you think you're buying the battle pass and you have 1,000, if you have the 3,400, I'd probably buy the pack at once you past 86, or possibly at 90. Why? Because you make back a majority of your gems. If you do this every time and you're playing some drafts or sealeds, you're gonna be all you need to earn consistently every battle pass is 1,400 gems, as long as you're not spending them on anything else, type thing. So, like, that would be the moment, because it's like, yep, and then you just casually level up. But realistically, you kind of want to be at level 100 when you do it, because then you have all the mastery orbs, and then everything else is just mythic cards from then on, and then you're just grinding for those rares and mythics. Mastery tree. Alright, so we have the Shining Armor card style. Okay, so this is the white section. Human. These are all your cosmetics for the league. Well, I say league, but it's more of the set. Of, well, this rotation actually. So blue. That leads into a multi. I think with these, I save up all the orbs for now, because it's like, choose what cards you have, so that not for cards that you don't have. That's probably the best way to go about it. Oh, I want that one though. Torbran is cool because it's a dwarf, but he's foreign. You only get 3 or 4 or 6, I think. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the sealed and take a look. Now this episode's probably going to be a little bit longer because I'm going through everything. We're going to be talking about all the cards that we get, and so on. So to make... So if we get to 2 wins, we can do another sealed. If we get to that, that means we need to draw a draft. It's fine. Because you can make back your money if you get 6 wins. I don't think it's going to be possible, in my opinion, but that's fine. That's for me. I'm not that good at Magic, and everyone's playing this. So, let's do the purchase. Alright. Let's see what our rares are. Because this could... Okay, so we have Lockmere Serpent, which is a creature serpent. It has flash. It costs 6. It's a 7/7. It's blue-black. If I sacrifice an island, it can't be blocked. If I sacrifice a swamp, I gain life and draw a card. Exile 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return from the grave. Okay. Okay, activated sorcery. Okay. Then we got Castle Lochthwain. So, and it's about tapped unless you control a swamp. Add black 3, draw a card, and you lose it equal to the number of cards in your hand. Ooh, okay. Then we got another land, Castle Ventress. Castle Ventress enters the battlefield, tapped unless you thing, and you can pay 3 to scry. We got a... Wow, we got 3 lands. Ayara, okay. We've already read that one out. And I crack feet, add 7 black, 7 red. You can cast this. You can cast only 1 more spell this turn. Interesting. And then we got that, okay. So we're going to go through each of the individual colours. So we're going to go out to this. So we're going to start off at white. Where... That's all the white we have. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 white cards. How many of them are creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 creatures in white, but one of them is a mixed color. So essentially 4 white characters. And how many are knights? We got 2 knights here. Alright, but we have some equipments. No, we don't have equipments. We have exile. We have some thing. Okay. White might not be our color. So enchant creature without flying. Enchanted creature can attack or block. Okay. As long as you control an artifact, the fox has, or enchantment, fox has flying. Cool. All that glitters. Creatures. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. That's kind of cool. Each player can cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn. That's, ooh. Enchantment creature control get a toughness when fortifying creatures and field. Okay, cool. Okay, so white has some interesting cards, but it might not be everything. So, blue. We have a lot of blue. Alright. Okay, so we have the land. We have an equipment. Artifact equipment. Creature. When equipped creature gets +1/+2. Whenever you draw your second card for each turn, attach mana or ties to target creature you control. Oh. So if you have some draw. Okay, so tiny. We get to put someone into a jar. Flash, enchant creature. We saw that one before. Witching Well, we have two of them. When Witching Well enters the battlefield, scry 2. Okay. Corridor Monitor. Artifact creature. Construct. When it enters the battlefield, untap target artifact or creature you control. Cool. So that's like second main. Fairy Vandal. Creature. Whenever you draw a second card, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, so this is like a draw mechanic. We have two that fall in line with that kinda. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a blue frog with base power of toughness 1/1. It loses all other card types and creature types. Ooh. Okay, so we have some. Okay, so Hypnotic Sprite. It's an adventure card. Mesmerize declares the adventure. It's an instant counter spell. Counter target spell with converted mana cost of 3 or less. Okay, and it has flying when it's a creature. Target another adventure. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 0/0 artifact creature. Put 4+1/+1 counters on it. We got a counter spell, and it mills. We have another counter spell essentially. Cool. So we got like 3 counter spells in blue. Queen of Ice, Adventure, Rage of Winter. Tap target creature, it doesn't untap during the next thing, and whenever Queen of Ice deals combat damage to a creature, tap that creature, it doesn't untap. Okay. Adamant, spend 3 blue, gets 1/1 counter on it. Cool. Unexplained Vision, draw 3 cards. Adamant, if you spend 3. Okay. Interesting. So we have a Marrowleaf Pixie here as well, which is a blue and a green, and it's a 2/2. It has flying, and it taps for either a green or a blue. So let's take a look at our black. So we have our Lochthwain Castle, Eye Collector. It's a fairy. It's a 1/1. Whenever Eye Collector deals combat damage for each player puts the top card of the library into the graveyard. Okay. It's a self-mill or mill. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library, draw a card. Oh my god. Okay. Giant Skewer. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a creature, create food. Okay, interesting. Sacrifice an artifact or another creature, put 1/1 counter on Malevolent Noble. In Swordmaster, it's another 9. Kinda wanna know how many knights we got. Wonder if we can do Knight Tribal. Curry Faber, gain X life, and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of knights. Cool. Got that noble that we saw before. Bell of the Brawl, Human Knight, Menace, whenever attacks other knights you control, gain. Ooh, okay. Full Burning Fruit, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Adamant, if at least 3 black spells were spent, create a food token. Whilst Legion is a Spirit Knight, enters the battlefield, scry 2. Nice. Cauldron Gift. Adamant. If at least 3 black bundles spent to cast a spell, put the top 4 cards of your library into the graveyard. You may choose a creature card in your graveyard. If you do, return it. Oh, okay. Black is looking good. Target where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Yeah, okay. Black is looking good. So we got the Skeleton Knight. It's a green-black. When you gain life for the first time each turn, return Deathless Knights from the graveyard to your hand. Okay. And we got Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. Ooh. Okay. Red. So we have 2 lands. So we have the Castle of Embereth, but we also have the Dwarven Mine. Dwarven Mine enters the battle tapped unless we have 3 mountains in play, 3 or more, at least 3. When it enters, create a 1/1 dwarf, add 1 mana, 1 red to your mana pool. We saw the barge in before. We have another Human Knight, destroy target artifact. It's a 2/1 knight. Then we have a Dwarf Knight. It can't block, and you can use it to get buff the attack of another creature. 7 dwarves. Gets 1/1 for each other creature named 7 doors you control. A deck can have up to 7 cards named 7 doors. Ah, okay, so these would theoretically just be 3/3s. Which could be useful. Oh, okay, trebuchet with 2 trebuchets. Oh, okay, knights might be on the table. I've seen a combo with this that works really well. Goblin Knight, double strike, sorcery, adds sting. Okay. We've got Ogre Knight, attacks another target attacking knight, gains menace. And then, oh my god, okay. Green. So, we have the Gingerbread Cabin, enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 3 or more things, okay. Human Berserker, create 3 2/2 bear tokens for 7. Oh, okay. Whenever attacks or blocks, if you control another non-human creature, Wildwood Tracker gets. Okay. I'm just... I have the idea of what we want to do. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, it gets... Okay, so that's adventure things. Elf Knight, sacrifice food, target creature gain blocks. Return to nature. Okay, so Giant Knight. So I'm just looking through this and just seeing. Instant return cards from your thing. Okay. And our... So we don't have any mana fixing. Well, we do. There. But... if at least 3 mana of the same color is spent, the thing it gets 1 more counter. Okay. And those are... there is. So let's look at the knight keyword. Let's go black. Those are our black knights. Let's go to red. Okay, so I want trebuchet. Let's get all the red knights in. Now, how many white knights? We only have 1, but it's not worth it for that. Blue, only 1. Black, green. Okay. This one, this one, this could work, that works. Bam. Okay. So, how many creatures is that? That is 14 creatures. Do we want... Okay, so we've written jousting, because jousting is a knight. That's it. Okay. Now, let's look at our... Let's throw in our red. With 2 Dwarven Mines. Okay. And then we go to our black and we throw in this. Because why not? We do want some equipments in there. Okay, first things first. This one? No. Okay. What's our red removal like? We've 3 Dwarven Mines. Okay. Okay, barge in. 1. Okay, so for each attacking non-human creature gains trample to end a turn. So how many? That's not human, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So that affects 7. Okay, that works. Okay, we need some black removed. Do we have any? This one might have to be in. Do we? We don't really... Okay, so we grab that, blow your house down, tap 3 target creatures, it could let us through. Then we do the funeral. We add in the giant skewer. Do we splash? Okay. Let's take a look at our green. Okay. That's fixing. No. Okay. Green doesn't really have any removal. Okay, so if we add in the golden egg and look at our white has... We only can do that once. So we at least want to have 1 white land. We don't want anything that costs 2. What about blue? Is there any decent removal in blue? Do we not worry about it? Yeah, let's not worry about removal. Okay. Let's do foreboding fruit. Do we just get this in? Yeah, let's throw you in. And then... Forever Young? Where's our trebuchet? And let's use our core. That'll be our thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It's not going to be fun, but we're more creature Schlemin heavy type thing. But this is just building the deck, and it's already 30 minutes long, so we're going to be playing from the next episode on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There is a bit of a backlog in how things are, so it's going to be like a week or 2 before I actually get this out. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.